is good, Earth signs? This is Twintuitive Tarot, and I am here to do a general reading for you guys. This is going to be general, so be sure to check the other signs in your chart. If you're unaware of what those are, there's a link below. I like to do 3 cards out, past, present, future, and then we'll just pull cards from there and see what we get. Got some new deck action. Stoked on it. I love it. It's beautiful. Woo! Beautiful artwork. Alright, Earth signs. In your past energy, it looks like you've got the 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups talks about having confusion. Confusion in regards to love or something that is triggering to your emotions. This is about options. I feel in particular this has to do with perhaps where your dreams lie. Something about which stars are those that are needed to light the path that you desire for yourself. Some very important decisions were needed to be made as of your recent past, and it was very confusing for you. It triggered a lot of emotions. And in your current energy, with the Knight of Wands. Now, Knight of Wands is someone who is very, very passionate, who is very, very, I guess, exuberant in their delivery. In your future, you've got the King of Swords. Present, that Knight of Wands, and then your future with the King of Swords here. So, it looks like you were very confused and having to figure out what it is that you needed to do. Which hoops were the hoops necessary to jump through to get to where you're trying to get to. Right now, you're in the process of jumping through those hoops. I have a feeling some of these things were time sensitive, and you kind of had to get going on some of it. And that caused a little bit of anxiety within you, as it would anyone. And you feel like you're jumping through a lot of hoops. You're not liking it. You're not liking it. You're wondering if the hoops you're jumping through are... It's almost like she's picking out which hoops to jump through, right? And if you zoom in on those stars, you got these hoops. And she's like, okay, I'm going to jump through that one, then this one, and that one, and this one. And now here we are jumping through it, and it's grim here. Yeah, we're not about it. And we're supposed to be about it. We're on our horse. It's kind of like da-da-da-da-da-da, but we're jumping through fire. Oops, and it's fucking uncomfortable. That's kind of what it is. So you're striving for greatness. You're pushing for greatness. Whatever you're doing, it is, pushing you forward, but it is like you're jumping through hoops that are caught on fire. And that's just a lot of energy that's exhausting. But it's what you're passionate about, so it's like you're doing it. In your future energy, having the King of Swords, you're done jumping through hoops. Absolutely done jumping through hoops. King of Swords is harsh communication. You could be communicating something in the near future that 444 on the clock when I said that. Yeah, could be communicating something in the near future that sets things straight for you when it comes to your star path and what it is that you're trying to create for yourself. You see the way, and you're there were people in the way, and you know, this bird covering dude's eye is like he's cutting that out. He's got his sword ready. He's like, nope, I see. Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups talks about complete emotional fulfillment. This is a type of fulfillment that people think they see, and they don't even know the depths of how close and beautiful this existence is. Wow. It's a good one. So it looks like that's part of this this star path thing we got going on. It's leading you to this Ten of Cups. That's emotional fulfillment, complete empowerment, the Emperor, running shit, and completely emotionally fulfilled. It looks like there's some business venture and some relationship venture that that take up all the real estate in your world. Ten of Swords. What's this Ten of Swords about? This King of Swords, I believe you're having to cut some things out, and it's going to cause a Ten of Swords for somebody, either you or someone else. Ten of Swords, I think it's Ten of Swords for you until you transform. There's something you need to transform. Someone needs to transform into the Empress. So either you're going to experience a Ten of Swords that transforms you into the Empress, or you are feeling Ten of Swords because you need to transform something that will allow you to be the Empress, or something. So this Ten of Swords. Judgment. Yep, see? You need to make a judgment call. There's a judgment call you need to make. You need to slice and dice something out of your life. It's a person. What's this Death? It's a person, because I'm seeing you could be dealing with a Scorpio. Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands, wounded warrior, Empress. Four of Pentacles. Holding on. What's this Nine of Wands? Whoa. Got a lot going on here. What's this Nine of Wands? The Chariot. So there's a judgment call needing to be made that you feel very apprehensive about having to do. You don't want to do it, or you don't know how to do it, or it gives you so much stress having to do it. So much stress. Ten of Swords stress. Because I think you're going to wound somebody. But it's it's okay. It's divinely guided, and it's to move. It's for forward movement, the Chariot. You're making this judgment call. Judgment. Yeah. This Four of Pentacles, holding on. You're holding on to this idea or this version of yourself or a person. Ace of Pentacles. It's this idea that you're trying to grow. something you've been trying to do for a really long time. It could be to do with money or business or whatever. But it's oof, Ace of Swords, bottom of the deck. Yep, and it's related to whatever is slowing you down. Or it's not slowing you down, but it's what's hindering you from being able to get on this chariot and go full speed towards whatever this idea is that you've been thinking up for a very long time. Yes, yes, yes. Five of Swords. You're worried about conflict. And bitter, like bad blood. You don't want any bad blood. And it looks, you feel like you're gonna create a situation that is a bad blood situation. It's the advice moving forward, and what can earth signs expect? Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, okay. So the advice here. If you leave any part of yourself, your desires, your wants, your passions, your path, anything, any part of your soul, any part of you, if you abandon any part of yourself, leaving it out in the cold, unnourished, forgotten, you might as well be out, physically out in the cold, dying off, freezing off with it. Meaning, whatever it is that you're holding back from doing, you're doing this to yourself. You are freezing a part of yourself. You're hurting a part of yourself. You're caging a part of yourself that can't grow anymore past this growth, this movement. It's there's a clear theme here of they're needing room to grow. And if you starve any part of yourself, you might as well be starving all of yourself, is what this is saying. This is not happy. This is not happy. Because this person is leaving parts of themselves out in the cold. You know, it's like, but I have a dress. It's like, no, you don't, though. It's a shell. And the roots can't grow. Her roots are trying to grow, yeah. What you've got coming towards you is Six of Wands. Victory. We are drinking the juice, reaping the rewards, the fruits of our labor, the nectar of our flowers. Our flowers, our Ace of Pentacle idea that we've been thinking and dreaming up for a long time now. So, yeah, I can see why this King of Swords is in the future. You're going to have to embody that. You're going to have to be pretty, what some may consider to be cold. But the cards are saying you have to. Because if you don't cut out every bad part, you might as well just cut, you know. You have to. That's the feeling. Like you'll freeze. King of Swords. what you've got coming towards you is victory. So, whatever it is that you choose to do in this situation for yourself, you are going to come out victorious as far as energy goes. You're on the right track. However you've been thinking, however you've been dreaming, is how you need to keep thinking and dreaming to get to this sweet, sweet thing. Right on, Earth signs. I'll see you next time.